not sure how you're feeling, but the ups and downs and ins and outs of living with this virus is one of the hardest things for me to do. It seems like just when we're making momentum, there's more information, and now we're supposed to go back, and the back and forth to know what to do. This morning I found myself saying, Lord, just show me your pace. Just show me your pace. I want to lead our people, and I want to lead my own family. I want to walk with you myself, but what's your pace? And I was reminded that a number of years ago when I went mountain climbing, I had to learn to walk not at my pace, but at the guide's pace. And for us, the shepherd's pace. The shepherd of our lives, whose name is Jesus Christ. And to consider what he said to us in the book of John chapter 10, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I give them eternal life, and they will never perish, and no one will snatch them out of my hand. I had to put myself in the hands of a guide who was taking us up a mountain, who was, in my opinion, at that particular moment, walking way too slowly, that we were ready to go, we needed to get down the road, we had a lot to do, and yet he was saying, I'm determining the pace, not you, me, you stay with me. And I determined that over a period of time, he knew exactly what he was doing, because he knew what kind of energy we needed to accomplish the ups and downs of that climb, how often we needed to slow down, take care, and how much energy we needed by the time we got to near the end of that particular climb, and how taxing it was even at what seemed to be a very slow pace at the first. So I don't know how you're feeling as you deal with this virus, that maybe we're going too fast as a church or as a community or even as individuals in this society. Or maybe we're going too slow. Maybe we don't. We just have to place our trust in God. He is our shepherd. He is our guide. He knows the path that we must take. And our call is to be in our shepherd's pace. So let me be sure and encourage you that as we try to set that pace for you, we'll be entering into July, trying to begin the process of getting the schedule back together here at Kingwood First Baptist. And we are starting life groups on July 12. That doesn't mean that we know every single person is going to be here for life groups. It doesn't mean that we know every life group is going to meet, because we only have a certain number of teachers. We only have a certain number of people who are coming. So stay tuned, and we're going to be able to give you exactly what your teacher, your class is going to participate in. I know a lot of you are going to continue to do online, and that's absolutely possible also. We probably will never again have a time when we aren't worshiping and doing life groups online. But exactly what form that will take, again, has to do with the number of teachers we have and the number of possibilities we have. So stay tuned and just hang in there with us and be flexible, and the Lord is the one that's determining the time and the effort for all of this. Then our schedule is going to change just a little bit as we start those life groups back, as we try to determine how much we need in terms of volunteers for children, as well as for nursery, and to be able to clean. So we're moving that early service to 8:30 in the morning. The early service is at 8:30. Life groups will be at 9:45, and that last service will be at 11. We just want you to be a part of what we're doing. We'll be having some traditional elements to that first service. Second service being a little bit more up to date than that, but just encouraging you to be a part of every part of God's call. Stay in pace with Him and what He calls and says to you personally. I have a feeling we're going to find out at the end of this that the Lord has guided us to do this in just exactly the right way as a church and individuals, and that we found ourselves to be confident and comfortable in His hands, because, as He said, no one is going to snatch us out of His hand. He knows us. We know His voice. Let's follow Him. So let's stay at the guide's pace. Let's stay at the shepherd's pace. And let's stay together. Keep walking with Him, receiving the Spirit as He gives us to follow Him, and doing so together. Thank you for all that you've done so far, and have done so very well. How we look forward to the future together with the living hope that is Jesus Christ.